Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with the Plan. In this video, we are going to be decorating my main planner, which is my time blocking planner. It is a Southern preppy, outdated hourly layout. Now we are not to September yet. I wanted to get 2 weeks ahead. I started putting a couple things in here for next week just to get started, but we're not actually there yet. So this week is what we're decorating today. And now we'll be a little over a week and a half ahead. We're on Wednesday, the August 27th. So I think maybe later for this week, the 7th through the 13th, maybe I'll jump on and film just exactly how I'm planning in these planners and how everything's working. But one of the first things I wanted to do, I'm gonna grab just like a small stack of stickies, and I'm gonna put them over here to cover this section. I was doing this a little in my Laurel Denise planners where I was putting stickies on the page, on the weekly, in case I need to move things around or add things. If I've over stickered or I just wanna make a note of something and stick it on a day. So we're gonna do that again this time. And then we're gonna find a September, and I think we'll do the Mojo Jojo Plans pastel dated for that. Find a cute September. We could do the abbreviation September. I think this light blue will go okay. And it's kind of a fun font too. So I like that. So we're not just replacing it with like a boring font. I think it'll fit right over, but a lot of stickers, including the Mojo Jojo stickers, are see-through. So let's just white it out for that reason, just so it doesn't shadow. What do they call that? And we can just have September up here. Very cute. And last week I did a strip of washi across the top so that I could add the days on that. It's like right here. And I like how that looked. So let's do that again. We may not do it every time, but let's do it this time. And I think I'm just gonna do this spotted washi, which I really like. Oh wait, here's the smaller one of it. I'm glad I have 2 rolls because it is gonna be going really quickly. I went through a couple of things of washi today. It's kind of, or this week when I was decorating, and it's just kind of sad when you run out of a washi that you like. Okay, so get that. And then since I do have this, I think I'll use it for the layered look down here. And I like that because this palm tree, it's like, what is this color? Like a dark beige or a light peach? I don't know. Not my favorite color. It's just a little plain for me. So having the washi down here is just like a little fun section. We're gonna go all the way across. I don't know if I did that last week, but. And then this dot washi is also a little bland. So let's go over it with a little bit of color. And for the color, I think I'm gonna use this. It's like, it kind of looks like little lipstick swatches. It's probably meant to be like paint. Do we put it up here too? I don't think we have enough room. That's too bad. We'll just do it on the bottom. So then it's kind of like a triple layer of washi on the bottom for the palm leaves. And it just adds color. Add the color. I want to see color on my page. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Let's get our days on there. And I think we stay with the same font. We could stay in the same color, but it's really hard to see this light blue. I mean, you can see the September decently. And all the days are stacked. I think we just have to unstack them. Yeah, we'll just unstack them, cut them in half and unstack them. Just because they're not gonna fit on there with those cute numbers. And the whole reason I chose this month is because the numbers line up for me. So that's Tuesday, Monday, let's do Wednesday, Thursday. We'll work on these and then we'll come back for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so that is done. It is still kind of hard to see, but it's a cute start. The pastel letters, I don't know, just, I don't think it's probably just my eyes, but who knows, it might just be my eyes. Okay, so sticker wise, we basically have the timeline, so anything that's going to be decorative is going to kind of go in between, but I was thinking it could be fun to do these, let's pull these out for a second, these little checklists. I think will be fun on here. So I'm gonna start with purple, just to kind of mix up the colors. And this is like my little to-do section. So I thought it could be fun to have these. You know what, I just realized we need to start with pink. So let me move the purple to the third. It's because of the pattern that I have to do. Okay, so we'll start with this pink. So pink, purple, let's do, I guess, black. Red. And then pink and purple. So I like having a little checklist up here. I don't know if my list will line up exactly with the hearts, but if it can, it's cute. And it adds some color on the top. Okay, so that is a fun start. So this says, this is the last sticker on this page, so let's just use it, right? She leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. That's fun. And I think we just put it in the middle here. Maybe we layer that with a fun box, like a decorative box. Let me see if I have anything else like that to use, because if not, we will just, maybe we do this one with a project box. I like this color. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bulkier. Now, am I gonna have a project on Thursday, which is like 2 weeks away, a little over 2 weeks away? I don't actually know. It doesn't have to necessarily be a project, it could be anything that I wanna write in this box and just have it stand out a little. So I do still plan on whiting out these top 3, and this is like my top 3 section. And I think I'm gonna put Plan a Happy Life down here. It's gonna take up my entire 7 o'clock, but most of the time at 7 o'clock, we'll do 8 o'clock. Most of the time at 8 o'clock, I'm just finishing up something for this channel, or, you know, what is work for the night. So I'm almost always working at 8 before I take a break for the night. I mean, not completely for the night. Throw glitter in today's face. That's fun. Okay, so these are cute. I like them. So let's do this with a little bit of this red. We'll stack it. I'm gonna do it in the corner here. This way I still have a little room to write on these, but they just give it like a fun detail. We'll do another one. I think this purple and this teal. And let's just do it over here as a note. You know, I can write a little thought over here. Okay, fun. So this is the Glam Girl accessory book from Happy Planner from a very long time ago. All right, so this is weekly workout. I like that, but obviously these would go more with my wellness planner, but I think we could get these workout stickers off and just do like one per day, because it is like my number one. Maybe not per day. Every couple days. We'll do it like in the middle of a couple. Black there. Let's do, I think, pink here. And then we'll do it on this side too, where we will do green. Maybe it can remind me. One of my first things that I do in the morning to be workouts. So what do we want next? Another black, I guess. Oh, we could do this light pink. Okay, so that's pretty practical. I like that. We have some good budget stuff in here. So let's do family time and girls' night. I never have a girls' night. What is a girls' night, really? It doesn't even make sense. All right, so we'll do girls' night over here. Family time. My 8 o'clock is purple. It's pretty. So I don't really want to cover it. We'll put it here. I still have a tiny bit of room to write now that I write smaller most of the time. Okay, and then Glam Girl. Let's put you. It would be cute on here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of hang it off here. So I could write in here if I need to. Probably this time of day I will also be just doing work. So look at this little, let's put it up here. This says coffee, shop, talk, repeat. Oh, so I already have a quote like that over there. Let's do this one over here. Two quotes left, but those are big. Okay, this says Glam Girl. It's obviously not in its right spot. We're going to put it up here. Hello Gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna put it over here in my top 3. It's gonna cover a little bit of the scallop, but that's okay. This can go back here. Party Busy. Let's just do 1 perfume bottle, 1 Hello Gorgeous, and 1 lipstick. Perfume bottle down there. Lipstick on the side there. And I guess we'll do Hello Gorgeous again up here. Hello Gorgeous, Hello Gorgeous. I think we could do a smooch by there. Oh, I was gonna use this. Well, I think it's too late for that. So let's just do a couple more things. Glam Life hanging out here. Random lipstick here. I think it's pretty fun. So I'll save these 3 for another spread with the typewriter. And maybe we'll do that on our wellness spread. And then, yeah, we have a lot left here that can be cute. So, yeah, a lot. I wanted this gal somewhere. It's the medium-sized gal right here. Just so she's on the page. And she's got a coffee. She has a friend bringing coffee. I'm gonna move this Glam Girl. I do like it there, it's fine. But I wanna do a noted here with like a little smooch mark, which is cute. And then we'll do the Glam Girl over here. Okay. Always with my spreads, they're not exactly like organized or perfectly balanced or anything. But what I'm trying to do is have enough room to write for each day, and I have been writing a lot smaller, so even where I have like these small things, I can still write something, but this will probably be work continued from after dinner. Same thing here, work continued with an arrow. But yeah, I think everything is pretty cute. I used a lot of the really cute stickers already from that book, so it's kind of like seconds, but I think something could be fun up here by September though. Let me see if I have anything. Oh, you know, maybe some eyelashes. Those are fun. I've used this before. Like, look at these. These are fun. Do they fit up here? Barely before Sunday. Yeah. I think that's fun enough. It's pretty, it's cute enough. So let's get it back in the planner. And I am back to 7 spreads a week. So I don't think all of them are gonna make it onto the channel, which is fine. I'm sure 7 is a lot for you guys to watch as well. But yeah, this one was fun. Really fun. These are nostalgia stickers from Glam Girl Happy Planner, definitely 2020. And it turned out pretty cute. I did quickly make a Patriot Day from a St. Patrick's Day sticker. It looks very Irish, which I have Irish in my family, but it now says Patriot. It's really easy to do. I'm just going to show you. You can just make the C into an O by like filling it in as an O, and you can either bring the whole T down, or you can make it the spot from the K into a T, and then just have this cut off, and it'll say, I have the S cut off, and it'll say Patriot Day. So it's easy to do. St. Patrick's Day stickers are pretty easy to find, so probably won't run out, and then you will have like a quick, cute Patriot Day sticker. So I got that into my main, put it here in my top 3, and I think it looks pretty cute. Alright, thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with the Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with the Plan. In this video, we are doing the second week of September for my work planner. We just finished the second week for my main planner, and it turned out pretty cute. We are working a little over a week ahead, so we're not even to this week yet. So we have all of this to decorate. Now, Monday starts the 7th of September, so we'll need to do numbers 2. Let's grab these out to work with. When we started in this planner with the setup, this was going to be the Bible planner, but now I decided to make it into the work planner where it's 1 box for each channel per day. I think that's going to work out a lot better. So for this spread, we are going to use the Happy Quotes sticker book. It just has some fun colors in here, and I'm going to pick like one of these little kit things that go together, how they have it set up, and we're going to run with it and get it decorated. But let's get our dates on first before I forget. So any September will do, but I'm going to grab this one that is just a little clearer than some of her other ones. The pastel colors can just be really light. And then let's get the dates on. So we need 7 through, yeah, do we have it? We have it in the light pink. We only have it in the light pink. I mean, there are other ones on here, but let's just use the light pink, even though it's hard to see a little. We don't have a 13, do we? Okay, so let's see. 7. That is my coffee pot turning off. 8. And I did just remember we also have to read day. So let's go in here and find some days. So I'm wanting to use these 2, Hooray for Today and Get Busy Girl. Maybe the strips are my favorite color. And the lemons. So the lemons. So what we will need, so if I can go with Get Busy Girl. Now this lemon is a quote. So maybe it can go on the back of this. Let's just try it. Let's get some of these on here. Really cute stickers on here. Lemons, you know, because summer is ending. So, okay. I still want room to write wherever I put them. So why I'm doing the classic stickers too in the big boxes. You'll always have room to write because each one of these is a section for my work. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, this adorable lemon. Live life with a little zest. I mean, how funny is that? I love it. So I'm thinking maybe with this yellow. Or is there another one? Usually I just take out a single page of this book and work with it and, like, you know, put them all together. Like this would be like a whole set together. But I'm flipping around today, feeling a little crazy. I think we're running low on decorative boxes, but we have plenty of these quote boxes. Okay, we're just gonna go with the yellow, like we said. This guy. We could do it on this pink. I think that's too much pink though. All right, so let's do this one up here. And coming down. This says happy, 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 happy all over again. Oh, my Get Busy Girl is a little crooked. And you know what I am thinking though? I also want to see more of these lemons anyway. So maybe we can do that. Am I taking up too much of any box? Nope, I think I still have room to write in both. So let's pull these apart more too. I like them taking up a little more space. It just adds like a little more decoration to the spread. Oops, okay, so. Okay, those are like, you know, kind of like mirror images in a way, which I don't know why I do that. I do that a lot actually. Okay, so in another spread, I'll grab these two florals because I think those are fun. But I do, let's see, do we still want to do, let's just still do Hooray for Today and Rock Today. Because we can, because they're going to be fun. These spreads that have this kind of sticker book though, they do get a little boxy. They come off as a little boxy, but that's okay. So we're just gonna put this one here. Rock Today, I think it'd be fun. No, we'll do it over here. Pretty. Hello Weekend. And I'm just gonna stick it like this. So let me look. We have gold. It's still crooked, but we have gold and we have gold. Gold, gold. Okay, yeah, so we don't have much gold up here. Maybe we can do something for that. All right, this little pink and teal box, we can write something in. So why don't we do like the teal up here? I don't know what we'll write in that teeny tiny box. And then we'll put the pink down here. Maybe, yeah, over here's fine. All right, and I think we can get some of these fun quotes on. The bravest thing you can be is yourself. That's fun. And then what else? May your coffee be strong and your Monday short. I know, right? Actually, I'm fine with Mondays overall. Let's put this kind of on this box. Not completely, but like just touching. And then this one touching this one a little. Reason being, I don't like, you know, stickers just like floating on their own. I like them like clustered, which, I mean, may not be the best style. Okay. So we have these words like shine and joy in gold. I like that, so we're gonna put those somewhere. These might actually just be alone. I'm just thinking this is my busiest box, but maybe we put shine up here because of that. You know, this is this channel. So, and we'll put joy down here. I think we need like more of this green on there. Smiles are free, but they are worth a lot, and I like that. That's fun. Okay, so here we go. Think big, start small. Let's just hang it off of this guy a little. Quote heavy, but I mean, this is a quote book. Be that good and planner, babe. Okay, it's looking fun for sure. I think we'll do a fun quote over here because it's just kind of boring, and maybe in the center. And oh, we have these too. I don't really know if we need them anymore. But what were we saying? A fun quote in the center over here. Give up, give in, give it, or give it your all. I like that one. Put on your positive pants. Shine your light. Ooh, all of these are fun. Time to make your soul happy. Worry less, smile more. So which one? I'm gonna do this one. Give up, give in, or give it your all. I can get it on here, guys. Do we need it up maybe just a little to balance out the page? Fine. All right, let's do some washi and then we'll see if we need to do anything else. And what I love is I love this decoration in the middle already. I love the yellow on the page already. Love, love, love these colorful planners. They are my favorites. So now let's get to washi. We could go all crazy with this thatch washi. Has all the colors. Thatch, what am I trying to say? Yeah, this is fun. How am I going to get it on the top? I might lift up the numbers. That's one thing, I'm using the decorative numbers, but compared to the rest of the page, it's just so boring, right? So why don't we lift these up for a moment, get our washi on, and then put them back on top. Yep, that's fun. And then we need some washi for the inside. So what I think I want to do is like make it look like layered washi with this yellow that's already on the page. So, do we still go like really busy and crazy? Do I have another one of these? Oh, I don't think there's enough of this one left. I think we're gonna try it, but it's kind of a shame because it's gonna be gone after this. I love some fun spreads. Just like give it all the color. Kind of looks like it was made for this book. Okay, I think we finished off on the bottom because there's so little left. We'll underline September. Anything else? What do we have left? I mean, still some. I guess we can do these. No, we can't. Okay, so that's all we have left. Let's kind of box this off. You know, like it's a sticker. Okay, so we just finished off the washi there. I think we could use something here and here. And we'll see. I think it could be like one of those circles. I just don't want it to be too big of a circle. Punch today in the face. That's fun. And we do have this red on the washi and then like kind of in the T there. So we're gonna punch today in the face. Daily focus, or today say yes to adventure. Maybe we just do a red again. Daily focus. Okay, much better. All right, it's done. It's fun. I am definitely not a pro decorator. I'm sure you guys noticed, but you don't have to be. You just have to get some fun color on your page that you like and get it ready for your week. Okay, I'll trim up a little here on the edge. Okay, so week 2 of September is done. 4-hour work planner. Really fun. Let's get everything put away and get it back in the planner. No, it is colorful and fun. Totally. These numbers are not staying so well, but once the planner's closed, hopefully they stay a little better. But yeah, that is pretty. Super fun and colorful. All right, that is it for the work planner for week 2, Plan With Me, which is really decorating. And I'll do an update and let you know how everything's working out after I use this for a couple weeks. But I think this layout with the vertical layout is going to work much better than what I thought. And as I said, this is kind of like the format where it's going to be 1 channel, 2 channel, 3 channel, and I can just check across and see what I did the whole week for the channel, which I like. And then we still have uploads going on the monthlies. So yeah, I think everything's going to work out really well with this planner. In our next video, we'll be setting up week 2 of the wellness planner. So this is fun. I like these stickers. I know it's not a perfect look, but they are really pretty with all those colors. So a lot of fun phrases, everything. Really fun spread. So stay tuned for the rest of the week 2 Plan With Me's. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper the Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper the Plan. In this video, we are already to the second week. Okay, we're not to the second week. We are planning 2 weeks ahead just to make sure everything is ready. We started filling out next week. This isn't the correct week yet. This is planned ahead. I just put a few things in there that I think I'm wanting to get done in my list over here, but we're not even to that week yet. We're already gonna plan and decorate this week here. We are doing that because I really want to get ahead so that when I go to plan in this planner and write things, everything's already decorated. So I think this is gonna be a really fun planner to do for my wellness. And then when we get into this month, which like I said, we're actually the 27th of August, so we're getting closer to getting into September. I will have all of this written in and filled out more than now. I just did a little bit of pre-planning. So for this spread, I wanted to go ahead and use the Going Places. I have sticky notes everywhere on this setup a week. But Going Places sticker book from Happy Planner. It's a Wrong sticker book. I love Wrong stickers. And I actually really like Happy Planner stickers too. Mostly because they're my original sticker sets are all Happy Planner stickers. So we do need to completely white out, redate, and redate this planner, which is kind of a shame, but it'll be fine in the end. Let's see. I'm thinking of using these numbers back here. And we could do light pink or this peachy pink, and I really would just want to go with this peachy pink. I did light pink in the last spread, and it doesn't show up very well, which bothers me. But I mean, I know what day it is. It just would be nice if I could see the date. All right, so I'm just gonna do one quick line here. Now this is a 2019 planner, if you haven't seen my videos before, and I'm redating it, and it is such a beautiful planner. I love it so much. I was trying to get away from Happy Planner and donate Happy Planner, but I just couldn't do it. So then I decided to come back and just use them. If I'm not going to donate them, I need to just use the planners that I have. And since I think it's so pretty, you know, just use it. Although it's one of those things that you kind of want to hold on to and not use because it's that pretty. Okay, so I'm kind of looking for, yeah, let's just get back to what we're doing. Let's finish the week. Okay, now that that's redated and redayed, Sunday had to be the light pink instead of that peachy pink, which is a lot easier to see than the light pink, but that's okay. It's one day, and if one day is going to be different, it should be the front or the last. All right, so in this sticker book, there are so many fun stickers, and I'm really wanting to get some of the summer ones. Okay, I know we're getting to fall. Everybody's thinking about fall. I do understand that. But I think we kind of add some of these summer ones still. Well, we can. This is probably going to be the last one, right? So I'm just going to flip through and kind of get some of the fun summer ones. And what I love about the sticker book, it's kind of like, you know, create your own scene. Like, who's going to be at the fair? You could put her at the fair, this gal at the fair, this girl at the fair. And it's just so fun. I'm gonna put this gal with her drink at the fair. Okay, that's pretty straight. And then you can like have her like in the scene like that or a little off. I'm just gonna put her, let me see my tweezers. Yeah, just centered, like she's in front of everything. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, obviously I want this gal at the beach. Look how fun that tropical scene is. Or she could actually go here too. I think I'm gonna put her here. Let's put, yeah, we can put her up here. That is beautiful. Okay. And then I guess this gal is just standing at the beach. She's probably going like to a dinner, but meeting somebody at the beach or walking on the beach after dinner. We'll do the beach one over here. We'll get her. Nope. Okay. Oops. Okay. And then she's gonna be kind of walking down here. Yeah, I think those turned out cute. All right, so we have 3 more, and I think we're just gonna use them because this is West Coast is best. Funny. I have lived on the West Coast. I have not lived on the East Coast. So let's just get these gals on here. Gonna have her pool gal down here. Maybe we'll lift her a little so she's not like directly next to the beach gal. Okay. And then West Coast gal over here. Fun. All right. And then this gal, Golden State of Mind for the Golden State, obviously. West Coast. Fun. Okay, so that is just the basic start of the spread, and that was that whole page. I love it when I can do that. All daydream all day long. Explore the unseen. Oh, look at these girls. Okay. We're gonna get these gals, even though they're all on the page. It's like they met up, okay? So now they're going on vacation together or something. So let's get these gals. How far up do we go here? Like right about there? Or should we go all the way up in? Yeah, I think we can do that. So we're gonna come all the way up and kind of cover this monthly too. These are Happy Planner stickers, so these numbers will be see-through, so will these words, but once I write on it, so where do I need to be? I think this dotted line here, slightly below. Oh, yep, near perfect. Cute. Explore the unseen. She's definitely summery. So I think we put her where gals. I'm gonna layer her below here, even though she has the green though. So maybe we'll put the green down here. You know, because she has the green suit. And we'll put her with like a yellow or an orange up there. So let's get her here. Is that gonna cover? Oh my goodness, these stickers are so fun. All right. This gal is also green. Green box is what I'm obviously talking about. Let's see what else we have. 2 swimsuits. We're gonna get them on because it's fun. Maybe she has an extra down here. This gal may be out of her swimsuit, so maybe she needs it back. So this is East Coast, but they don't look, you know, beachy. So that's perfect. Yeah, and maybe up to this other green box. Well, she could go. BU, I mean, she's for spring. Be Bravely You, but she can work. Yeah, I think we'll put her next to this gal. Let's see what I'm doing here. Be Bravely You. Cute. This gal can be summery. She could be either. She might be. Oh, this gal's definitely summer. I want her on. Okay. She could be, I'm gonna put her over here. She's crooked. She's still crooked? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put her up here. Okay, that works. All right, how many more boxes do I definitely want to get on? This Wild and Free gal. I don't even think she's on the page yet, so we'll get her on. Where? I guess we can do her over here. I know it's the green. Yeah, we'll put her over here. Or she could go like here. Okay, let's just put her over down here on the Don't Forget section. Wild and Free. Okay, so I think this girl, she has a swimsuit on, and it is a travel box, but she can be on the top of her. Whoops. Nope. And, you know, it can look decent, I think. You know, where the corner, this corner is empty, so it can work down here. It's one thing you have to think about when you're layering boxes is, you know, how they're going to work with the stickers that you already have on there. Oh, it's still like clustered in there. Okay, so, and I don't know. She has that one. We can maybe put one here. We already have Wild and Free on here, huh? Down here. But this girl is not on here yet. Did we have another one? You Are Unique. Yeah, I like that one. So we're gonna put that one down here. She doesn't have a box attached to her, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be everybody. Oops. Need it over just a smidge. We're going to put her up a little. Alright, maybe this actually up here. Okay, that's a lot of fun. So we have a couple things here, and I think we're just gonna get a girl that's kind of summery. So let's see who we have left. She is for sure. And do we have somebody in her size? All right. So this is definitely a little busier, but I think it's super fun. Yeah, I think if we do a little bit of washi, we will be good. So what washi? It's got to be something cheerful and bright. Polka dots? Maybe polka dots. And I think we'll do the bottom too. Now, should we cover the apples? It's kind of the charm of the planner. I think we cover it with this pink glossy washi. And I think they're actually going to show through. But maybe not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's cuter. I had to cover them. Okay, I like it. So I think the only thing we could maybe add some headings, but I don't know, we're gonna be getting carried away. And then we have no quotes on here, but there's not a ton of quotes in here, but like maybe some of these could work. like here is a to-do. Oh, that's pink though. Let's get one that's, this one says get it girl. I like the ones with the gals on there. Just adds like a little extra cuteness. And then we can do a to-do over here. Let's stop and get it crooked. The line's right there. How am I getting it crooked? All right, fun. And then I guess we can do like a time to relax. 2 of these, you know. Okay, so I think that is it. Super fun and colorful. I love it when spreads turn out like this. I know there's like not a real design element here, but it's just really colorful and pretty. So I really love it. Okay, let's get it back into the planner. So before week 1 is even here, we are done decorating for week 2, ready to plan in. And this is about 2 weeks ahead. We're 4 days from Sunday. So all of this will be filling up really soon. But I love the colorfulness. It's super fun and cute for my wellness planner. When I come in here, I'm just gonna be happy to fill things out. Well, that is it for this video. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. In this video, we're going to be decorating the budget planner. And I moved the planners around. This is now the 5th planner in my planner, Franken planner. And this is how last week turned out. Actually, I say last week, we're not to this week yet. So I did start some pre-planning, but we're not here yet. We're the Thursday before. And then we are going to be decorating this week. And I think I have it down well enough what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna grab all this off. Sticky notes everywhere when you first set up a new planner. Okay, and I'm gonna grab the pages out. This is such a pretty planner. And like I said, last week turned out really beautiful. I don't know how, writing on it's gonna go, but there's plenty of space in this planner, so that's one really good thing about it. Now for this plan with me, I wanted to use these original stickers from Happy Planner. They didn't even have a name yet. They just had a couple of these books that just say stickers. And then I do have this page that has just like 3 little planner stickers that I wanted to use. But we're going to start with Mojo Jojo Plans Dated. So we had to get all of this whited out. I do a Sunday start, so I'm also going to white out the Monday. It's a nice, rainy, light, stormy day today, which is nice. I like these kind of days if they don't come with tornadoes, and today is not for tornadoes. So what I wanted to do today is actually put the dates next to each other. I thought that could be fun, where and use the stack dates. So Mojo Jojo Plan has these stack dates, so I'm thinking of putting the date and then, or the day and then the actual date. So I'll show you for the first one, like Monday will be here, and then I will put the number next to it. And we're just going to speed through this process. If you haven't seen this planner before, it has like this ombre blue, it goes to purple, and goes back out to this really pretty blue. So I thought the purple would be a fun accent for that. And now we're ready to get some stickers on, and there are a lot of fun stickers in here. We have a lot of giant quotes in the front. We'll see how many of those we're gonna grab. And then this is actually a classic planner sticker book. Most of the sticker books are, I'm sure you guys have noticed that. But we have all of these fun decorative boxes. So I think I'm just going to kind of pick a color scheme. I think maybe the green and the pink. And we will, yeah, we can use some of these. So like this says, be bold and brave in your heart. Green, and then we could put it, let's put it with this one, because then we can bring in more colors if we need to. And I use these decorative boxes sometimes with an actual box that you can write in. But, well, so maybe we could do that actually. You know, like that. But, hold on. If I'm doing that one, I want to get this guy. Yeah, I think these will be cute together. Crooked at the last moment. Okay, and then, so I'm not sure if we're going to bring these in yet, since we did that. Let's see what else we have. We have another green heart, but look, we have a pink heart. And what can that go with? It'd be a little matchy-matchy, right? But I think it's kind of fun. Similar, that might be too similar. do something else over here, and then we'll add some washi and see what else we need. Messy bun, getting stuff done. Says make it happen. Later. So I'm just kind of going in with accents now. I like purple. Get it done. So I started this spread before my coffee. That is a mistake. Now I have a little in me, but what I want to do is just finish with 2 quotes. I think I'm going to grab this grateful. And I want it down here. Whoops. Probably here-ish. That's a little off the page, so we'll lift it a little up. You know, maybe we'll switch it. I was going to put one there and one up here. Maybe we do grateful up here because it has more room to breathe. Okay. It's actually cute how that is written, the font, and then we have a yes here. And I wanted to do a planner. Over here, this is one of the things that does bust my budget is planners. Get some control of that. And maybe one over here. And I think we'll put the last one over here. Okay, I'm actually going to keep this page. It's one of the clear sticker pages are a little sturdier than the paper sticker pages. So I keep misplacing my sticker guide, and this is just to put extra stickers on for later. I'll stick that in my desk. Now, I have something marked over here. Oh yeah, okay, so this up here. These are not the right dates, so I'm just not going to leave it up here. And we'll do like one more and one more. So I thought this sticker could be cute, but it's going to be incredibly see-through. Happy Planner stickers are. A lot of stickers are. The only ones that I have come across, let's go a little higher, that are not see-through are wrong stickers. And it's just one of the reasons that I like wrong stickers. I think I'm gonna trim off the top the tiniest bit. So it's white anyway, it's like one of those stickers that doesn't have a border. Okay. And just like my cute little goals here. I got a little bit of the L covered, but that's okay. Okay, let's look at it. This is so old style Happy Planner stickers. Well, I mean, because they are the old stickers, but yeah, but I do think it's really fun. Super, super fun. Okay, I do want to get some washi on here, so just a little. Let's see. Something I haven't used in a while. Maybe we go with those stripes. Might look okay. So let's try it. And I haven't used this one yet. We're just gonna put it at the bottom here. That's fun. And I don't know, could we fit it at the top? Yeah, I think we can. You know, some of the days are close. I might have to pull them back out on top, but that's okay. I don't know why I have to have color everywhere. Everywhere. There must be color. I don't know why I don't do the washi first. I think it's because I don't know what colors are going to be on the page. But it would be easier to do the top washi first. Wednesday's okay, Thursday's okay, Friday it's a little high. I also could just pay attention and put the days a little lower. That could work too. I don't know, I think that's kind of crazy actually. Throws it into crazy territory, which is actually a lot of my spreads this week. Alright, I want to do a thin, very thin washi in the middle just for a couple pops of color, and I really like this purple star one. It's running low, so let's see how much we can actually get on there. But if we could do 2 each side, I'll be pretty happy. And it could be wishful thinking. Oh yeah, that's totally wishful thinking. There's like, that's it. That's all that's left. Okay, we're gonna put that back because we're gonna have to peel it. Peel that carefully. Okay, so that was a nice thought. Well, we could go more subtle. Or actually, let's just do this kind of fun one. It's like squiggly gold lines. So that's my entire washi container, and when it starts to like get moving around where, you know, everything's just kind of loose, I feel like it needs more washi, which is not true. That is not true. Do not need more washi. I think this one has to come up. Well, we'll put this one over here because it's, you know, shorter. Where are we gonna go? It's going in between my 3 and 4 there, which is fine. And then this one has to be longer. Okay, this one maybe needs to be longer. We'll see. I just really don't like how these boxes don't have borders, so I'm gonna put one down at the bottom here and just pretend it has a border. And I want it to go a little further. So that's good. And this one, I guess we're just gonna put it through here. don't love that one there, so we'll move it down. Just because it looks like too high, I think. So let's put it in between. Yep, I think that's it. I think that's good enough. I mean, nothing is ever perfect on these spreads, but it's super colorful and cute. And it's really fun just to have these older stickers. Yeah, I'm glad I still have this book. I've used it several times, but still there's so much left. All right, and the planners, they don't really fit into the spread, but I think they're fun because they are something that I spend too much on, if I'm being honest. So I would really love to stop that, especially since I have all these cute old ones. It's like the fear of missing out is so annoying. We do it to ourselves, but anyway. Okay, so that is it. These, super cute. I like it a lot. Okay, let's get it back into the planner. And we have 2 left for week 2. So we have journal and Bible. Planner decorations, which are called Plan With Me's. Oops, that's the wrong one. Over here. Every spread is really different. It's like one of those things. I don't really have a fixed style. I guess it's just like all about how much I've slept, how I feel. But I always think everything's cute enough to plan in and fun enough to plan in. And this week, for this week 2 of September, I have really gone with like old school happy planner feel. And all the stickers are just like really fun, colorful, older happy planner stickers. And I'm super excited about that. I mean, these are some really fun, colorful spreads. So if you want to see the Plan With Me's with all of these previous ones, they're on the channel. That's the Glam Girl. And then we will finish up this week journal and Bible in the next videos. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper the Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Timber with the Plan. In this video, we're going to be decorating my journal planner, which is my 6th planner in my Franken planner. We have already decorated all of the other weeks for week 2 of September, and I think everything is turning out really fun and cute. We're going to grab these pages out to decorate them. So this is a horizontal, it's a 2020 planner that I'm redating. And we haven't even gotten to the first week of September yet, and I'm already ahead in the 2nd week. I'm having a lot of fun decorating. You forget like how much room a big happy planner has to decorate. Oh, so fun. And going through all of my old stickers. That is one small thing about the Laurel Denise planners that I was using in July and August. There's a lot less room to weekly decorate, which was kind of refreshing. But it is fun to like get back to just adding a ton of stickers and still having room to write. Okay. This is from trimming that up from last time. I guess I didn't get it trimmed up. All right, so all we're gonna do is read day. I like a Sunday start. So I'm gonna come in here and just start grabbing these Mojo Dojo Plan stickers. Are really dark print, which I love. I like being able to read my days. Okay, so the good thing about this planner, this is a 2020 and September works so that the Sunday start is the 7th. So I don't have to redo the numbers, although I could for decorative reasons. I don't really have that great of this size number, but I could make it big and cute. But anyway, I like it like that, so all that to say. So the Going Places sticker book is what I want to use. And look, we are getting towards fall. I know a lot of gals have already just like jumped into fall. But I have a couple more summer stickers that I want to get using. But before we get to that, let's get our page separated. We are just going to use, I think, okay, the same blue from last time. I don't know why. I have it. It's cute. I think it's going to work. And so I'm just separating here. And I think it's funny because this is kind of like the current Happy Planner horizontals that people don't really like, where it's separated like this with the checklist. I'm essentially using that area, let's give myself a little more, as a separate section in my journal where I'm just writing specifically about relationships. So yeah, personal relationships right there. I know, it's kind of a shame because I have the original that goes all the way across. All right, these are Happy Planner Wrong stickers, and the really fun thing about this sticker book, Going Places, which is still on the Happy Planner website, is these are like scenes, and then you like put the girl in the scene, which I think is so fun. So we're gonna do a couple of these. Let's see. Let's put her over here. Now I could have put her like over the pool, and I'll show you that probably with this gal. Let me think. I think these two. And it's just the right number, and then the other two stickers are, already have the gal on there. Take a crooked turn at the end. And I'm gonna stand her like in the scene. A little more anyway. She's a little more in there. She's in front of the hotel. Okay, and then we have one more. This says Hola Bonita. And we're gonna put her in there. Her sandals and her headband have that blue foil. How fun is that? Do you see her sandals? Super cute. Oh, I should have taken the page out so I don't have to keep flipping to it. Where did we go? There we go. All right, 3 more gals. And the reason I want to get them on there is their summary, meet me at the beach, stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe we get some boxes on there, but I don't know if we need them. So let's get the girls on and then we'll decide. Okay, this says Wild and Free. She's fun, I guess. You know, let's put her down and see if she doesn't get into Wednesday. She got into Wednesday. So we'll just lift up Wednesday. And we'll just put it up above. I think that's the only thing that might be hard about, not the only thing, but one of the things that could be difficult about a horizontal planner decoration is that, it says do all the things, I'm going to skip over, is that you could cover the dates and days, but you can always rewrite them. Not that you want to, but you could. Well, this girl's sticky. Okay, so for our last gal, I think we're just gonna have to move Sunday. So let me hold on to that for a second, because I want her up here. Maybe a little off, yeah. That completely covered Sunday. So we'll do Sunday over here. All right. Yep, I think that's good enough, and that's a sheet, so that is what I wanted to do. Now, next week, starting the 14th, we will get really heavy into fall stickers, but I just wanted one more, gals. One more without a chance to get rid of some of these stickers. So we have Focus and Relax. So we're just gonna come in with some of these cute little accents. Then we will do some washi. Go where you feel most alive, but it's kind of a big quote, so I'm gonna cut it. Hopefully I don't cut the silver. Okay, yeah, not too bad. So let's say go where you feel. Okay, so I think up here, go where you feel. Most alive down here. Should we do it next to her? I think kind of next to her. Or down here. Let me see my tweezers here. Yeah, we can clip it on the corner here, I think. Okay, and then we will put this time to relax back. And I kind of want something like this over on this page too. And I think we're done. We could do boxes, but I mean, we have a lot of lined space, which is my preference. We have this cute sloth, and look, the sloth is there too. So maybe we use our last little sloth. Where can he go? He's just gonna hang out here by her. And then I think you got this. Life is an adventure. Girl, you got this. Okay. Back to the mission. Finding a quote to cut apart. Maybe we just say time to wander, like next to her, because we already have we're gonna have this one down here, although you can't see that very well. I'm just gonna flip through and make sure, but we could just maybe make this work somewhere. Put it on the other side. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So instead of cutting apart a quote, we have her with a little thing down here, and we'll put this time to wander. And you know what? Maybe we just cut out the washi so we can see it a little better. So it looks like a quote. It's really just a cute little thing here. Okay. because I used all of the girls, it's sticker heavy and not, you know, not a lot of boxes or anything, but look at that blue foil. That is so pretty on every single sticker, even down here. Yeah, I actually really like it a lot. So I do want to get some washi on because I think the top is really plain, which I think could be a problem with the horizontal. A fixable problem. And what do we want to do for washi? Okay. Every time I use this washi, I kind of regret it. But this is Wild and Free. We have like this kind of summery look. And then, who knows, it could be gone soon. So let's try it. I think I like it. I always like it when I first put it on well enough. And then later I'm like, why did I use that? But I actually think for this, like these colors are going to be perfect. So let's just embrace this bright and crazy washi. The washi itself is definitely wild. Now that washi is gone, so that's hilarious. So I never have to regret the choice again, although I do think it's fun on this spread. Now I like that these are shaded lines here with the green because it makes me feel like I don't have to add extra washi color onto the spread. And I think it's actually pretty much done. So let's get it back into the planner. Still have plenty of room to write. All right, so if I didn't already say, we are actually not even to August 31st yet, so we're not even in this planner yet. But we're setting up 2 weeks ahead. I really like to have it set up ahead so that it's nice and ready. But this is how this week's turned out for the second week of September. I think it's super fun and cute. And then from now on, in September, from the 14th on, we will be decorating with fall stickers. So all we have left in this planner is the Bible second week, which the Bible has switched to this dashboard. If you didn't see that little bit of a crisis during my work planner setup, I really think it's going to work very well to have the dashboard. And we'll just do a quick flip through of all the other second weeks because it's very happy planner sticker nostalgia. Everything like very cute, older, classic happy planner stickers. This is colorful quotes. This is the book we just used where I did a lot more boxes and stuff. Project planner was just all wrong. I did start pre-planning in these a little. This was the budget planner for this week. These are very old happy planner stickers. And then we have the journaling planner for this week. So Bible planner left. Stay tuned to the channel for that. And then we will start getting these filled out and I'll do some planner chats on how everything's working and how everything looks. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with the Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. In this video, we're going to be decorating a Bible planner for the second week of September. And this planner has 7 planners in it. It's already getting really thick, but we had the paper clips to get some of the pages together that I want to keep. And we only have the monthly and the first 2 weeks decorated in most of these. We also have this bulky folder on the front with all my stickers. But let's get over here. So originally this had been the work planner, and then I changed it to the Bible planner, realizing a dashboard was not really going to work for work. So work is now a vertical planner. It's not going to work for work. So work is now a vertical planner where every box across has to do with a YouTube channel, which is what I do for work. So I am a stay-home mom. So I'm just cleaning up what was still left over from the work on the monthly. The first weekly I don't love. We're not even to the 31st yet. That's why nothing's filled out. But the first weekly, I don't love how it's decorated for the Bible planner, but it was originally for a work planner. So it's like, keep dreaming, every moment matters. But that's okay for the first week. These are very actually nostalgia happy planner stickers. So they're super cute. It's just not quite the thing I was going for work. But I mean, for Bible, it was more focused, like quotes, present over perfect, focus on happy, you know, all that stuff. Would be a little live life with a little spice, a little more for work than for Bible. So that's fine. We're still going to get this filled in for this week or for the upcoming week. But we're going to work 1 week ahead as well. So we're not even to this week. This is June of 2020. Oh. So I grabbed September of 2020, but I had to replace this page. That's why this says June, but for the rest of the pages, they're gonna be September. I just needed this to line up with a 7. And then all I have to do is white out the days for this planner. But if you use June or September of 2020, and you do a Sunday start, and I do a Sunday start. So I re-day all of my happy planners. That's just one of the things that's slightly irritating about a happy planner is there's no choice, which I understand. They're gonna go with what most people use. I think a Sunday start gals are pretty minimal. I don't think there's a lot of us. Okay, so this is the Mojo Jojo Plans sticker book, and I love these dark days here. They're perfect, and we're gonna get those on. Okay, so we are set up. I'm ready to start. That's all the maintenance that we have for that. And these are the florals that I wanted to use. And where's the page? This page for sure. And let me see if there's anything else. We just add some of these pink ones. Oh, these match. Do we have more than, okay. I'm just gonna pull these 3 pages out to work with because these already have corner pieces, so we don't have to make them ourselves. I like it. And that is gorgeous. I'm gonna put that down here. I'm gonna scoot it over as far as I can so I have a little more room to write. And look, we're almost gonna cover Saturday. So that's one thing about redaying is you can just lift it up and stick it on top. Oh my goodness, that is already really pretty. Okay, so could we just stay with the purple tone? This one's okay though. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, we're gonna see. Okay, so for this one, I think I wanna put it up here at the top. How much room do we have? That is a nice start. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna work, so let's just check it. Can we get away with it in the middle here? Well, it's pretty. I don't know if I love the placement, but it is pretty. Okay, this thing is giant. So, wow. I mean, gorgeous. Look at that. I think we kind of put it, I guess we can put it over this cute little sketched florals. I really like them, but maybe we just put it over here. Anyway, so get it on the page mostly. You can see through a little, so let's put a little white out on. That should be enough to do it. Whoops. Oh, that is pretty. That went on more than I thought. I thought it was going to hang off a little more. So now we only have this little leaf. I think we could run up the side here. So we do need this to be a 2025. Well, you know what? I think we just white it out and then just put a 2025 on there. I don't know if this black and white book comes with years, but we can take two of these numbers and put them together. Now this is our first 25. This is our first 20. But actually, before we put it right back, maybe we do some florals up here first. I think I'll do one more small one. I'm hoping that kind of brings it back into the tone, which I think it does. Little guy there. Big guy over there. $20, $25. Okay. I think it's actually pretty, right? And then this page is done, and I am going to keep the page again because I tossed out my old extra pages. So we will put this in my desk in case, sometimes I like to put stickers on the extra pages. And now, do we need anything else? Like, I don't know, I definitely think we could put more on, but I also think it's pretty how it is. So let's look at washi. And I want something really simple that's not going to overtake the spread. So I'm going to go with my little dots here. They are my default, along with the white and black stripes, which are already gone. They are completely gone now. But this kind of looks like these purple spots here. So I like that. 2025. This is crooked. Let's get it on the line, and then I think we can run washi on top. Or we run the washi first, and then we'll put the date on. Oh, we're at the end of the washi. Okay, so I have another one, thankfully. Right? Don't I? Tell me I have it. Yeah, okay. It wouldn't have been too much of a crisis because it's only one spot, but I really do like this washi. It's just neutral enough to go with like a lot of spreads. And I'm just gonna do one in the middle, I think, for each page. And now we put the 2025 back on. Maybe over here makes more sense. Closer together makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, pretty enough. I like it. I like it. Maybe I don't love it, but I do like it. And what did I do? Okay. So now this whole sticker color palette can go back in and be used another time. This one is really pretty, but just how it looks on the clear is slightly different. So let's get these back. Didn't it have some friends? Yeah, like these. Oh, see, I didn't even see that one. But we'll put it back up here. Those can be for another time. And for now, that is how it looks for the Bible planner. So still every day is going to be a verse. That's what I'm doing with this, is every day is a verse. Over here are the people from the reading, the places from the reading, main ideas and lessons. And then here, I think I'm just going to put the address of the reading. So I have plenty of room to write on the days. And I think it's going to work out really well. So let's get this back in the planner. Oh, wrong planner. I was like, wait, where does it go? Wrong planner. Okay, so I don't think I said this is the Floral Flowers sticker book from Happy Planner. I don't know if they have this exact one on the website still, but it doesn't, you don't have to use, you can do a similar style without using the exact sticker books when you follow along with the Plan With Me. Trim. So any flower sticker book can make a really cute floral spread. Now I probably would have liked this to continue a little over here and have something here, but it is definitely cute enough to write in for the second week of September. And anytime you do a plan with me, especially if you're on camera, it's easy to be super critical. But honestly, when I open this up to write in it, I know I'm going to be like, oh, it's so pretty, just because the florals are very, very pretty. So all that critique goes out the window and you just write in a pretty spread for your week. So I'm excited to get started in this. We have 2 more days before we start this first week. And so I just tacked on a little bit of the thin green layered washi because it was just a little plain in the middle, but I think that really tops it off. So we'll get it back into the planner. Ready to plan in the second week of September. Yeah, it's pretty. I like it. I like it. Never perfect, but always pretty and good enough to plan in. So we will be starting in a couple days on the 31st, and we will go from there. We're ready for September. And then starting the 14th, fall stickers are coming out. So I'm excited for that as well. So stay tuned for all of that, and all the other decoration videos for the rest of the planners are already on the channel. We have decorated 7 planners in the Plan With Me's this week. So if you want to see how all of those look, check back for that. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. In this video, I just wanted to go through all the Laurel Denise planners and decorate week 2 just very quickly because this is Saturday night. So we will basically be starting our new week like right away. So I thought it could be fun for the meal planner. Actually, I may want to stick with the Wrong Foodie stickers. There's just so many cute ones in here. So let's do that for this. And then with the other ones, I think I'm going to be using some of the fall stickers. Okay. Donut Disturb. How fun is that? Drinking wine and feeling fine. Okay. I like this drinking wine and feeling fine gal for here. And the Donut Disturb. Like seriously funny. Right about here. Too fun. All right, so I'm just kind of referencing last week. So then we did washi and then just a couple of little snacks, which is totally fun. So let's grab some washi. So I use the washi to basically separate this section over here, which becomes the meals of the week section, and I pull from there for the meals. Usually, not always though. Last week was kind of chaotic. We'll move these out of the way for a moment, just so we can kind of focus. If you've seen my video about this planner, you know I just really love it. It's kind of unnecessary to have a, not kind of, it is unnecessary to have a full planner like this. But I got these on clearance, and actually they're even more clearance right now. So they're such a good deal right now. $20 per planner right now on the Laurel Denise website from 2025. The 2025 planners. I like to paper clip that way the first week is just gone. I don't have to worry about it, you know, opening to the wrong spot. And I do usually paper clip to the trackers, which I still haven't filled out, but I'll have those filled out within the next couple days. Okay, so that is really fun. And we're just gonna do what we did last time, which is like a couple of fun stickers. And what if we cut a cereal bowl? That could be fun. Partial here. I think I want a little more to the side, not just right over her head. Wrong stickers do not play around, gals. We'll do these down here. Okay. I'm gonna grab these even though we don't do takeout and we don't do Grubhub. We don't do any of that stuff. But I'm gonna say takeout and Grubhub because they are common things to do. They're just not things we do. Like this color over here. It's like a neon green like her shirt. I like that. And then we'll just do like a Grubhub over here for some color. And then I think it could be cute to do a couple of these teeny, oh, this is like food bingo. Oh, that's hilarious. We're still just gonna grab a couple of these to put on donuts and some tacos. Okay, so super quick and easy. Look how cute that spread looks. Which is these two pieces here. Again, I could have pulled these out. I would have to clip them. But it goes so fast that I don't always like to do that. And then the budget planner is also in here, but it was decorated for the whole month because it's just really ledger pages where I'm writing down, you know, what I'm spending. Or hopefully making. That could be it too. Okay, so once again, these are $20 on clearance with different covers, but the 2025, January to December 2025 planners. If you wanted to try one of these out, the Laurel Denise with the little cute flipping pages, this is the time to grab them and try them out. It's such a good deal, really good quality planner, and I love the way it works with my brain. Okay, so that's meal and budget. Let's set that aside. And let's decorate my main. Now for this one, we have a couple planners in here. I thought we would just knock them out. Actually, I think we only have 2 that we need to focus on. So we will be working on this set, and we can pull these out. So maybe we pull them out. We'll pull the Ann out, which is the big vertical, and then we will also pull out the Nancy. Is that right? Yeah. Now the third planner in here is the project planner, which doesn't have weeklies. And then I am still considering whether or not I'm gonna set up a journaling planner, but that will be a different video. So the Ann is first. And I was thinking these happy planner stickers will be really pretty in here. Oh, they're super cute. This week is not fall yet, so I don't know if I want one that actually says fall, but we could do just some fun fall clothes. So what do I want to do? I'm going to cut 2 strips first. And then I'm going to grab these corners. Kind of got a lot going on here. Okay. One corner there. One corner here. And I think we could just do a couple more pieces of washi type strips. All right. Let me look at the back and count how many lines we have here. 2, 4, 6. 6 lines. We can add this as some fun washi. Hopefully we have enough. And we'll do the same over here. Okay, I have an idea. Because we don't quite have enough. What if we started with partially this guy, cut him in half, then go into this guy. Okay, that's cute enough. And I'll do the other half over here. And even though this doesn't really need to be separated, we can do something with it. Okay, it's not perfect, we're just kind of playing with stickers. Alright, I like that. We'll see about this one in a minute, and this is from a different project, but that's a fun start. So now, let's look at our boxes. I mean, these are so pretty. I kind of want to save them. Let me see if there's any. Falling for Fall, Leave Me Alone. This one could go. I love fall most of all. It doesn't match at all. Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed, I guess. Let's put my times in there. Okay, so that does take up my morning on Tuesday, but I am going to be gone most of the day on Tuesday. But if I wasn't, I could put a little post-it there and write what I needed to write on top of that. Okay, I think we're cute, and then we just need a couple little, you know, icons, pumpkins, leaves, etc. Oh, maybe some of these little phrases. Okay, so I just want to finish off with these two kind of copper-like quotes. We have Autumn Vibes, which there is right now. I think we can pop that with an orange leaf. Like that or something. So let's get the quote on here first. Or there was another one too. Let's do that one first. The Yum Yum. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then Autumn Vibes here. I actually really don't like how I placed that leaf, so I'll have to move it. Maybe we get two little leaves here. Whoops. Alright, so I grabbed some washi to put on as well, and then we'll pretty much be done with the Anne vertical layout. I just want to put a little at the bottom, a little at the top. It really does add something to add a little bit of washi. I mean, if you compare the two pages, just a little bit more. Okay, I think that is it for the main. This looks a little bare though. So maybe we do a Today I'm Grateful For. That's just two quotes right next to each other. You know what? I'm just gonna put these these little porcupines there. That'll be good enough. All right, let's put this back somewhere. Yeah, like that. All right, overall pretty cute. And so now for the Nancy. Let's see, I think we can use the same washi to separate this section. The Nancy's used for my work planner. The Anne is used for my main planner, timeline, and cleaning. I try to eyeball this, and it doesn't always work out though. Thankfully, over there we have a line to work with. Leave Me Alone is too cute. And then Fall Reminds Me That Change Can Be Beautiful. Ugh, I'm kind of sad to use these actually. That's okay. Let's do this one here. This one here. We will do a to-do. Well, I think we need green over here. So let's do a to-do like here. I know this is this week. I'm just putting a today there because that's what we have left in this color. Fall in love with fall. Do like a leaf off of there. Some hearts down here. Once Upon a Time. And a teacup. And we'll just kind of do these two leaves as like little tie-in accents. Yeah, I think it's cute enough, but maybe a heart on this page too though. Okay, so let's finish the washi though, top and bottom, and I think we grab a different one than this gold. If we can find one. It's kind of like a deep green or blue, but I like it. Gives a little sparkle. Okay, that's better. Just top and bottom it off. Very, very cute. Okay, so that's it for this main Franken planner. We only have 3 in here at the time, right now. And we're kind of rushing through it. I mean, these don't take long to decorate, these weeklies, which I really like. Because you can just get planning in them right away. So that's the Anne, and we will paper cut this open. So we are ready for Sunday. And then we still paper clip here. And then here is the Nancy. Definitely last week's was cuter, but that's okay. It's actually really cute this week, just a different kind. Fun and cute, yeah, definitely fun and cute. All right, and that is the Nancy. So again, all we have left in here is the rose and a possible Nancy journal. That will be to be determined later. So 2 done, 1 to go. Okay, so the last one we have to do is the wellness planner. And we are on this week. So let's add some of this washi that I chose out. It might be too thick for the top, so we'll do the bottom only. And then I have done it on the top before, but let's we'll do the darker one on the bottom or on the top. Or the green. Let's go with the green. So these pages, this used to be called the portrait planner. It's now called the Scout. And these Scout pages I do not remove for decoration. I leave them in always. And it has taken a little bit of time to get used to decorating on a spiral. So I'm just doing double washi on the bottom. And we're going to use the same book again. And the reason is I just want to use these and make sure they don't go to waste. I love fall most of all. And then we'll do the weekend plans in that same color on the other side. And it's closed. I left almost all right here. Okay, I like this one for here. Let's pick it. Let's pick a section though. We'll do it like mostly on Tuesday. That's cute. And I think we'll do like a green circle. Let's do it to do up here. think, a green today because we don't have green over here yet. Over here. It's like for my bedtime area. Okay, so if you're interested in how, well, no. Yeah, we'll put this one back. We don't really need it. If you're interested to see how I'm using my planners, I do have videos of that online on the channel already. Put like a little corner there. Okay, so now we just need some cute decoration that goes with our color scheme, and I think hearts can do it. A green leaf over here. But I can tell you real quickly, I'm putting my pre-planned workouts over here, and then I put what I actually do on the top in the monthly. We'll do a green cup of tea here, and we're gonna run some washi across, and then we will do a blue cup of tea here. The placement might be a little too similar, so we might move it. We'll see. And I'm running the washi so that I always have a place to put my bedtime. Sometimes I would forget to leave a space for that. And I don't know. It's okay there. We just need something else up there. I know, a blue piece of pie? No. Let's look at our leaves. I think we can do a green leaf up here. And okay, that is it. No, I think it looks pretty good, pretty cute and fun. Okay, so let's go over what we did in this video because it's been a little bit long, and we just decorated every single week 2 of the Laurel Denise planners that we're using. So the first one we decorated was the meal plan planner because the budget is already done, and we just did week 2. And we use the same stickers as we used for week 1 and for our dashboards, which we do need to fill out probably later today. Then we went into our main Laurel Denise planner, which is Franken planned with 3 planners in here. And we did our week 2 in our Anne, which is the vertical layout that I use as a time blocking and cleaning planner. And it's actually really cute. I like how it turned out. This part here, and then this part over here. And then we decorated the Nancy that looks like this, which is also really cute. And that's all for the main because the project planner does not have weeklies. And then we came in here and did our wellness. So everything is turning out super cute. I like it a lot. So that is it for this video. I just wanted to jump on here and do a quick decoration fun video with you gals. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamara with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.